Hello YouTubes! This is Chun-Li1 here, bringing you a very interesting and newly formatted game. This is a post-commentary with...
This is me, Hammer781227.
Yes! One of the guys that's actually playing this game. But let's get it on, shall we? And the game starts. Right now I'm looking at Hammer's character, Ezreal, not doing anything as of yet.
That's what all the cool kids do.
Yes.
All the cool kids wait.
Yes. Starting out with Boots 1. And let's see. And 2 Doran's Blades. Hammer spawning purple as Ezreal, and Pounded Cake spawning blue as Lulu. 2 health pots to go to the end of Ezreal's thing.
Yeah, my strategy was really just to assert, like, my attack damage, like, use all my AD ability to, poke as much as I could against Lulu, because I knew that he would end up trying to pix me and then slow me down with Glitter Lance, and so I wanted to be able to hit with my abilities harder, namely my auto attacks,
with some more early damage.
Yeah, and plus it helps with last hitting. I mean, last hitting's not super big deal on Proving Grounds, considering the fact that all of the gold gain is so much, like, passive gold gain is so greatly increased.
Which is actually kind of interesting considering Lulu's first pick of Philo Stone with Boots 1 and 6 pots.
Yeah, I think that the main reason that he went with the Philo Stone is so that he could harass forever, because early game on Proving Grounds, at least in my experience, the biggest problem that you have is mana up until the 30-minute mark as an AP. So if you can have something to take care of your mana up until the 3-minute mark, you'll be fine. After that, you don't need to have anything to build to help with mana problems.
If you viewers out there are wondering, Hammer knows a lot more about this game than I do.
Yeah, I mean, the main reason that I know these things about this map is because we've done it so many times. And really, it's pretty dang, like, it makes APs extraordinarily strong. Much stronger than they usually are. At least in an all-random all-mid, because usually they have to concern themselves with saving their mana and whatnot. And so that's why on, like, Summoner's Rift, I would never ever play like an AP without a Chalice into an 18s, because there's no easy mana. But that spot being open now allows for, you know, more damaging items to be built.
Let's see. Oh, looks like you have a bit more CS at the moment. That's to be expected, I suppose.
Yeah, I went with things to maximize my CS early game. The one thing that I would like to mention is, like I said earlier, mana is not a problem after 3 minute 10 seconds when they spawn is when the relics spawn. So that's why clarity is stupid. I got a really good pick in this fight too, though, because Ezreal has a global ultimate that he can use to clear advanced waves even when he's like far back. So I could go take any of the health relics that I wanted to later on and just farm.
It's at this time where I'm beginning to really wish I remembered exactly what my commentary was in this before it got lost.
Yeah, it probably would have been good to have something like that.
For a true display.
On top of that, I think my sound might be a little bit desynced. Yes, it is. But, we'll deal with it. That's not really a big problem, I suppose.
I wish I could have hit some of these. I just missed so many skill shots. It's so bad.
Yeah. But you're getting some good damage in the tower, though, at this point in the game.
Yeah, I am, but the tower is not really my goal. The tower is secondary.
Yeah.
I want to get to the part where I can get some kills on Lulu, and so Lulu can kill me, so that I can go get more items. That's my real goal.
Yes. Oh, and there goes a bit of damage. You get turned into a squirrel.
Yeah, the funny thing is that Ezreal's ult cannot be cancelled except by his own death. So even if you taunt him or displace anything that you do to an Ezreal as he's ulting, doesn't do anything. So there's that. That's just a really nice advantage that you have as Ezreal.
Yeah. Yes. You know, it's kind of weird having a second guy now. I've been so used to solo casting lately.
Yeah. It's you know, your solo casts are good and all. And you and Garrett do good commentary, but you guys are wrong on so many things, like my decision-making process.
Well, remember, we're also not inside your mind, so we can't
well,
really
no one's
say
inside of
any...
my mind. That's the sad thing. I have to be all here alone.
Doesn't everybody?
But yeah, schizophrenics don't.
That's true.
Can't remember what I maxed here first. If I'm maxed, okay, I'm maxing Essence Flux because I want to poke more. Some games I'll max Arcane Shift so that I can have a lower cooldown on that, so that I can be more mobile.
Yeah, meanwhile, Pounded is and Lulu is maxing picks first.
Yeah, naturally, because that's her only non-skill shot that deals damage.
Riveting commentary while we watch two people farm.
Yeah,
the
it's
spaceman
I just
and the
keep
yodel.
typing /fly here at some point because this is like the first game I played as Polestar Ezreal, and I was just like, what the crap? It's not really anything too serious, but it's just something I tried doing in fun because I was slightly bored. Because it's so easy to farm against a Lulu. It's like nothing she can do.
Airs out of the squirrel. Gotta love the squirrels.
Another thing, Proving Grounds is really strong to the aggressor because you can access the health shrines, health runes, whatever you want to call them, more easily. So that's why it pays to be aggressive here, but not overly aggressive.
Yeah. Which is, yes, because that seems to be my problem. I'm just overly aggressive.
Yes, like trying to fight someone who is 3 levels above you, who is an AP, because APs scale off of levels more than they scale off of items. So, like if an AP is 3 levels ahead of you, you don't want to fight them in a 1v1 as much.
When you have such terrible luck like I do and get stuck with a champion who have no idea what to do.
You got Twisted Fate against Jace when I was playing Jace for the first or second time.
Well, that's one thing, I suppose. But there was that, what was it? Yeah, Vladimir Fiddle that you will never get to see, folks.
That's a really bad matchup for Vlad. Fiddle just will win every time against Vlad.
I suppose that's true.
Why am I AFK over here at this point?
I just said you were waiting for the health relics, I think, in the last commentary.
Okay, that's really odd for me to wait at the back health relic. I took the first one first.
Yes.
I think I was AFKing there.
Maybe you went to go get some food.
Oh,
there you are.
Can't remember what I was doing. I just knew that I didn't want to get too near pounded. I don't know what I was doing. Oh well.
Yeah. That's kind of interesting to see Pounded go from being my usual second to being one of the guys that gets the floor wiped with him by you in every game.
Not every. Well, I mean, you and Pounded both have the same real problem. You, Pounded, and Jacob, I mean, Zelnox, sorry. You guys all have the same real problem. Is that you guys, when you get a poor matchup, or even a favorable matchup, you don't think about how the other player will do against you. You think more about, oh, how can I do something against this? For example, one of the things I knew about Lulu is that, you know, she has 2 abilities that actually do damage. So there's no way I would lose the matchup if I was aggressive. The only way, because like he has to decide whether or not he's going to sacrifice shielding himself or doing damage to me. So as long as I can consistently hit him, I'm going to constantly be doing more than he is.
Keep missing the
Or when
skill
I was
shots.
fighting Nasus, like the most recent upload that we did. I'm not sure if that's going to be the most recent upload now.
Oh, that was the last one.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know if by the time this one comes out, if that'll be. But
Oh,
anyway.
this one has come out, and the last one I put up this morning.
Yeah. I digress. The reason that Nasus, his whole thing is that, okay, I'm gonna just farm. You have to make, so in order to fight against a Nasus, you have to stop him farming. You have to disrupt him. And so what I was trying to do, and what Jacob Zelnox made very easy for me, is keep him out of lane, because he walked like right next to, like, you have to, as Cassio, you can aim right in the middle of the enemy's creeps, so you have to know what the enemy's gonna do. The lane's more about what the enemy's about you knowing what the enemy's going to do and how to react to that. Plus I know Jake's may bit of play.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, for all you people out there who are wondering, who is this Zelnox person? We're talking about Arctorius.
Did he call himself that? Because he cast you one game, so I don't know.
Yes, he called himself Arctorius.
Okay, well, whatever.
Probably because that's his LOL name versus his everywhere
it's
else name.
From Zell Plays or whatever. Or no,
Yes.
not Noxious Gaming.
Noxious Gaming, yeah.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I'm still using the old X Incorporated moniker.
Well, the reason that the rest of us dropped that is very... Nothing goes up on the X Incorporated channel anymore.
Well, that's true.
Because I've forgotten the password.
That
And
would do
the
it.
job doesn't do anything.
That's very true.
So, that's the reason the rest of us have dropped it.
Well, I suppose I can just use X Incorporated because it sounds better than saying, "Hi, I'm Chun-Li 1 of Mr. Chun-Li 1." That just sounds ostentatious. Arrogant? I think.
Arrogance is, is a double-edged sword. It can be bad, but confidence is a byproduct of arrogance. Or is arrogance a byproduct of confidence?
I think arrogance is a byproduct of overconfidence.
Not necessarily overconfidence either, because you are pretty damn confident, Meh.
Yeah.
I just wish I hit half the skill shots that I should.
Yeah, I wish somebody would die. Wait a minute, wasn't this the one that...
This was the one where the first death happened, like, really late in the game.
Yeah.
But it was clear who was dominating for a while. Lulu can't push.
Yeah. Especially dominant considering you've got twice the CS, quite literally.
Yeah, well, the game's been going on for 13 minutes, right?
Mm-hmm. 13:34 by my clock.
5 gold every 10 seconds. Means 13 times 6. Yeah, that's not.
That's a lot of gold.
So, that he's got gold from that. I don't know what the gold values are because I'm using a little replay.
Yeah, and I can't do anything because I'm looking at my replay
You're looking
is...
at the replay of your replay.
Yes.
So,
Because I don't have
I'm sure
low
the
replay.
values aren't too far apart, but they're not near either.
Yeah. Well, come on past me. Click the little button of which does stuff and gives us the gold numbers.
Which would be nice.
Yes.
Oh, come on! Oh, there we go.
I did it once about maybe 8 minutes ago. in my recording, but
Oh, here we go.
yep,
Almost fire Ezreal level 16.
yep, crap's got real, son.
Looks shiny. You know, I was okay with paying this much for Pulse Fire Ezreal, mainly for the theme. I don't really care about skins, but I like themes and icons. If they released more things that had those, I would buy a lot more stuff from them instead of just champions.
Yes, meanwhile, I'm the one that collects skins.
Collect skins for champions that you'll never play.
Well, that's true. But if you think of it this way, I want to support Riot.
Yes, you can also think of it in the way that you could be buying champions that you could also not play by support Riot by doing that.
That's true, but hey, since I know I'm not gonna play all the champions I buy,
I'm saying you buy skins for champions. You buy 3 skins for the same champion.
well, actually, that's not entirely. That's not
remember what I
entirely
built.
true.
Why
I
is
bought
this game
7
still
skins
happening?
for TF. That's right, folks. I have every skin besides PAX TF.
Yeah, no one at this point. Yep, see, okay, I don't know how far ahead of you I am, but I get turned into a thing there.
Yes.
And nothing happens. See, because the ult just goes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why this is still a game. Honestly, why did I do that? Oh, right, because I couldn't see where the... I could totally see there were no creeps there. Why did I do that?
I don't know. But now you're level 17, you're getting the health relics.
We're pretty damn close, because I'd second health relic now for me.
Well, it's actually kind of interesting, considering Lulu still has 1 health pot left. I don't think either of you have used your summoners yet.
Oh, we used our summoners twice.
I must not have been paying attention.
Well, I don't think he's used clarity at all. I know I've used my summoners twice.
Well, yeah, I have seen barriers being thrown out. But I haven't seen either heal or clarity used.
He doesn't have heal, he has barrier.
Yeah, but he's got clarity, you've got heal.
I used heal once.
Alright, I must have missed that.
Yeah, it was a little while ago. I got really close to death, and so I didn't want to lose it.
And that just pretty much wipes out that next minion wave.
So I can hit
It's like, you just a siege minion left, and he had half health. It's a squirrel!
At least that skill shot I hit.
Yeah, but with that skill shot, you don't need... if you're aiming at the minion wave, you just gotta aim down the middle of the thing. Like, aim straight for the dudes
in
in
that, but yeah,
the
basically.
Nexus, and you hit everything.
A little bit more precise.
Well, I suppose that's true. I do suppose
You want
I
to
did
hit
play...
the other player too. You're not just trying to usually clear the minion wave.
Well, if it helps.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'll never wait. The ult basically is just a free wave clear. So why would I use it pretty much every time it's up because my cooldowns are so low with my Q. Which how did I miss the...
I do not know. Only you can answer that, and it doesn't look like you can answer it either.
I wasn't aiming for it. I was probably aiming for him, trying to anticipate where he was gonna go. And we go. No, we wait for the next minion wave to spawn, and then we go. Yes.
Boom!
And
And you
cut
miss!
through his shield.
But you missed the minion wave entirely!
Yeah. See, you just gotta debate. Gotta debate.
Well, it looks like I'm...
And since he has no
I guess
health, I'm trying to get him to use that last health pot. That's what I'm trying to do at this point. 9.3k gold. You can see the gold values in the fucking bar, man.
Oh, that's true! Why were we worried about that? Oh, because I suppose what we just gotta do is take out 1,300 from that, and we get the current gold amounts each person has. In which case, you are easily sitting upon 9,000, and he's sitting upon 8.5.
There we go. I'm one above him. What's the CS at?
The CS is
I
at
can see
115 Lulu and 184 Ezreal.
I guess the CS is a little bit more important than that money item, I guess. It's probably worth like 30 minions at this point, not like the several hundred that I have. Not the several hundred, like that.
Thought about.
And then we just walk. And we...
Yeah.
Why am I... Oh, I know why.
Yeah, it's official. my stuff is getting more and more desynced as we go along. But you know what? As long as we don't do this very often, I don't think anybody will care. And again, nobody watches my channel anyway.
I watch the channel.
Yeah, that's one person.
I'm gonna try to... Hey, 2 people. There was one other dude in the comments last time.
Well, I suppose so. He sent me a contact request.
Yeah, he said he wanted you to listen to him. Like,
I did.
And
it wasn't interesting
do a
in the
good
least.
job of commenting. I'm like, what is going? There's the heal. I just want to kill this turret at this point. And I still don't do it, but I don't really care.
Yeah.
It's just like a waste.
When I saw that, I was like,
all the time. And now I'm at 10k.
yes.
I won't one of us die.
Well, it'll be about another, if I remember correctly, 2 minutes before that happens. Please, no bets on that. There's one thing we've definitely confirmed is that I do not know anything about this game, so I couldn't
you don't
be
know
wrong
anything about League. You know stuff about it, like you don't know anything about this specific matchup. You know lots of stuff about League. I was basically having to reverse it.
Yeah, I suppose.
You don't know anything about playing like non-aggressively unless you're a support. That's a fact. And that I am waiting. There we go.
Yes, because if I'm playing anything else but support, and like,
yeah, that's a pretty accurate assessment of how you seem to play. Get 23 AP on the Lulu.
133 AD on you.
Yeah, it's like a bonus 30 because I've masteries and stuff. He's got 23 AP from just masteries. And I got the crit damage from masteries too, but it doesn't. Oh, look, I'm at 1-1-1-1 at once.
Oh, yep, there. And there goes the entire minion wave because now you're so darn powerful with True Shot Barrage.
Guess you're ahead of me now.
Oh, I am? Should I pause?
No,
I probably shouldn't.
It's not. Oh, spoilers, I win. It's not like anything really, you know. It's not really a spoiler at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is Hammer we're talking about,
well,
folks.
Also, you can kind of see I've dominated the entire lane, and that there's no way he can really come back. He hasn't done any damage to any of my turrets yet.
And oh, he uses his ult to save himself.
Yeah, he does that. Which is the first time he used his ult, by the way. Does he still have that health? He doesn't have that health pot, so that's okay.
No, the health pot has been used. Now you're pushing the inhibitor. We still haven't seen First Blood.
Yeah, it's been like 3 minutes, so you're pretty close. It's probably gonna happen soon. I'm gonna hit with one and it's actually. So bad at this game sometimes.
This is getting to the point where either character,
and now I'm out.
They have so much
because I haven't been grabbing the friggin'. There we go. Yes, go.
This is getting to the point where either character, when they die, can just buy 2 Trin Forces straight up. And there's First Blood for me.
Trin Force costs.
Blue team's inhibitor has been destroyed.
I could buy 3 right now.
Yep.
4.
And here comes Lulu's purchases. She gets Rabadon's Death Cap, Sword Shoes, Will of the Ancients, and a Lich Bane. That's a lot, folks. He had almost 12,000 gold. Yep, and Hammer, I've got the numbers right here. You have 12,535 gold at this point in the game.
Oh, cool. So I'm like good 2 seconds behind. I'll make that 5. It's cool.
Yes,
That
now
would be why your
Pound-
audio's desyncing though.
Yeah.
Because we started at the
Now
same point.
Yeah. Pounded also gets 8 health pots.
Yeah,
For whatever reason.
Oh, I know the reason. He didn't know what else to buy. He didn't have gold. You see how much damage his stuff deals now because of that friggin' Rabadon Lich Bane stuff.
Yep.
Although the Lich Bane
And-
was stupid.
Yes.
He doesn't
And now
auto
you
attack
buy
enough to make it worth it.
That's
Oh
true.
yay, I get to buy.
You
What do I buy again?
Berserker's
Yes.
Greaves. IE. It's Infinity Edge. Sanguine Blade.
Yeah. By the way, Sanguine
And the
Blade
last
is minion only. That's why you can't build it when you play ADTF.
Yeah. You sell one of your Doran's blades and buy a Phantom Dancer.
Yeah, I basically built the standard AD build. I'm probably, if I sold my, if the game went on long enough for me to be able to sell my other Dorans, I probably would have bought another Phantom Dancer. Try for it's probably a Phantom Dancer, and then just wave clear.
Yep.
There's the flying.
Yeah, it's kind of. I remember reading something somewhere about when Pulsefire was just coming out, that if you hit a certain amount of move speed,
Yeah,
you would just start flying.
boost 2. Move speed is basically boost 2. See, the thing about Sanguine Blade that makes it really overpowered is that if you hit someone with it like once, if you hit someone with it 7 times, you basically get another 88 AD. And you just, when you have skill shots that scale off of AD, it's basically just win.
Yeah.
So I don't have too many that scale off of AD. Plus, it's just so much lifesteal. Oh, I get another lifesteal too, so it's like...
And you kill Pounded again.
Yeah, it's not really that surprising, because Sanguine Blade is too strong, along with crits.
Yeah. He gets Shirelia's Reverie.
Very strong. Yeah,
Blue team's
And it's at this point that you just Raffle Stomp.
yeah.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, the reason is because, you know, Sanguine Blade is just too strong to not.
Yeah. And he doesn't even give you the he doesn't even give you the chance to win. He just surrenders.
Yeah, he does that because it was basically decided.
Yes. Well, that was that. And before my video goes and cuts off my recording, I am Chun,
I'm Hammer.
and this has been another ExCast from X Incorporated or Mr. Chun Li Wan, however you decide to see it. Alright. I don't think that was too bad.
Yeah, I have a lot of knowledge about the game to impart.